Hello, everybody. Welcome to the best, most famous, the greatest podcast in the whole wide world. With your host, Jaime Escobar. And first of all, I want to apologize for my hair. I know it looks fucking messy, but who cares, right? And also, if you guys are watching this through YouTube, or you can see, I've shaved. Yeah, man, I had to do it because that's what my wife wanted. So hey, it was Valentine's Day. She wanted to see my face for the first time in years. So fuck it, I just shaved. And then flowers that you can see out here. Again, if you're watching the video, you can see them. That's the flowers that my wife got me. No. She didn't get. I didn't give her. I didn't give those flowers to her. She gave them to me. How about that, huh? See, ladies, that's what you do. All right. It's not only about you. It's about us too. Okay. That's the thing about Valentine's Day. Like that's not a couple's thing. That's a women thing. Like. Well, that's just my opinion, Don't get me wrong, right? I mean, I love to get, flowers to my wife, or balloons, or chocolates, or whatever. Show her my appreciation and show that I love her, right? But let's be honest here for a minute. That's for the women, right? I've never seen or heard about a guy getting excited about Valentine's Day. Oh my God, it's gonna be beautiful. No, that's not the case. But whatever. So tell me, how was your Valentine's Day? Do you get a Valentine? How was your weekend? No? Were you upset because you were alone on Valentine's Day? Well, that's a bummer, isn't it? Well, I'm sorry, man. That sucks. That's kind of depressing. If you're by yourself, man. I mean, unless you don't give a fuck. If you don't care, like. Just another day, right? It's like Christmas, right? If you're by yourself, you have nobody else around you. Holidays usually they're pretty sad. But fuck it. What you gonna do about it, right? Well, so we have I hope it's a fun episode for today. The Plan C podcast. Yes, sir. The greatest podcast in the world. So yeah, man. Valentine's Day was pretty interesting. I gave my wife some flowers. I gave her a balloon, right? And some strawberries bathed or dipped in chocolate. They were pretty tasty, right? It was pretty good. It was fun. So yeah, man, so we have a couple of things prepared for today's episode. And the first thing we have prepared is... Oh, shit, let me close a couple of windows here. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. The coyote and a badger. I have my pups here with me. I'm saying at both sides, like... Tommy's right here, Annabelle's right there. My pups. I love my pups. Anyways, coyote and the badger. Wildlife cameras spotted a coyote and a badger together for the first time. This type of behavior has been captured in San Francisco. The remote camera video clip was captured recently under a busy highway in California's Santa Cruz Mountains. This is how coyote have spread to 49 states and show no signs of stopping. Scientists have known for a long time that coyotes and badgers in the America West hunt for small mammals. The partnership is even featured in Native American mythology. But until now, the association between these two predators, coyote and the badger, each at the top of the respective food chain, has always been thought to be purely transactional. What's so striking about the video, says independent behavioral ecologist Jennifer Campbell Smith, is that it's not these cold robotic animals taking advantage of each other. They're instead at ease and friendly. It's nice to watch wild animals getting along this way instead of arguing and dropping bombs at each other. Oh, that, the last sentence, that was me. Sorry. So, let's watch this the clip, right? It was pretty cute, man. I saw it and I was like, oh, ain't that nice? That's beautiful. That is just beautiful. Let's watch here. Look at that. Look at that. They're buddies. See that? Come on, bro. Ain't that nice? Ain't that just fucking nice? Look at that. They're buddies. That reminds me of that movie, Nut Job. One of those cartoonish movies about, those animals working together to get food from the neighborhood, right, for the people. It's kind of cool, man. Look, they're friends. Look at Coyote, how happy and excited he is about to hang out with his buddy, the badger. Look. Honestly, man, that's kind of dope, when I saw that in the news, I was like, huh. Because when you see all this terrible news, the coronavirus, and you got Trump, and they're dropping bombs, across the sea, to those third world countries, and they want to fight, and all the chaos that happens around the world. When you watch things like this, it's nice, it's like a break. Makes you hopeful. It's nice, makes you smile. So that's what I thought it was a good idea to share it in the podcast. So boom, there you go. Pretty nice, huh? I'm telling you, man. Look at the fox, man. He's pretty excited about hanging out with his friend. Look at him, just boop. Yay, yay, buddy. Yeah, we're gonna hang out and hunt some shit. Yay, buddy. Yay, we're gonna go and kill some motherfucking rabbits, bro. And if we're lucky, we're gonna get a couple of chihuahuas. That'll be pretty sad, though. But yeah, bro, my bros, the coyote and the badger hunting together and being friends and shit. That's pretty sweet, isn't it? That's one of the sweetest things that you ever see. Well, maybe not, but, still pretty very nice. Very, very nice. Dude, I look weird without the beard, man. I haven't shaved in over a year. Man, I miss my beard, bro. It will grow back. Fuck it. So yeah, man, that was a nice and sweet piece of news. Now, for our next segment of the Plan C podcast, we have guy shaking front seat on an airplane. There's been a video floating around Twitter about this lady who they're in, she reclined her seat, and the guy behind her, he cannot recline his seat because it's like against the wall, right? And he's like stuck and is uncomfortable, and they're acting like kids, right? So let's watch the clip. It's a small clip. Let's see. See, man, the guy just like punching her seat. By the way, if you guys, if you're just watching, if you just listen to the podcast on whatever you're listening to, I'm going to drop a link on the description on every video that I'm posting. If you guys want to check them out later or just watch him, along or whatever, you can do that. So, as you guys can see, they're both white. Just an observation, right? And The guy is punching or shaking the lady's seat, and he said something on that little frame right there. You can see he's talking to her. The video, is shitty audio. They're in an airplane. We couldn't really hear what he said, but he says something, and dude, they're acting like kids, man. I mean, come on. He's watching a movie. I wonder what the fuck he's watching though. It's kind of hard to see what the fuck he's watching. Anyways, it's economy class. Obviously, the guy has wire headphones, which makes it even more obvious that he's in economy class. Whatever, man. I'm just talking shit, man. So yeah, man, that's what happened right there. As you can see, man, the guy's like right behind the wall. Like his seat is right behind the wall, so he cannot recline his seat to get a little bit of more room, right? So the guy's like pinned down, and people are talking about like whose fault is it? Whose fault is it? Is it the ladies because he's being a little cunty, And the guy just punching her. Either way, man, they're both acting like childs. Look at that. Oh man. And from what I saw online, the the people that were in the airplanes, people that work, I don't know, flight attendants or whatever, they didn't do shit. They saw it, what happened. They knew about it, but they didn't give a fuck, Man, just like whatever, whatever. But sorry guys, I just have a runny nose. I've been having this shit for a while now. I don't know if it's allergies or what the hell, but according to I saw a piece of news that says an airline passenger had sparked a conversation online about the etiquette. Is that how you pronounce it? Etiquette involved in reclining one's seat, after posting a video of a man punching and pushing the back of hers in economy. Again, the guy has headphones on, wire headphones. I know, right? Like that is so 2000s, right? Everybody has like Bluetooth now, like there's no wires, right? And most people are in favor of the lady, and that's okay. But we don't know how that got started. We don't know, right? We don't know how that happened. We don't know. And maybe they got started the argument and started being an asshole. Or maybe the lady was being a little cunty. Again, we don't know what happened, really. Oh, sorry, that was disgusting. I'm sorry. I hope my wife doesn't watch this. It is a huge turn off. Either way, they're both acting like childs. The lady as well. Both grown ass people behaving this way is kind of hilarious. I don't know, man. Honestly, I'm in favor of none of them. Most people are like, no, the lady, man, she's right. The guy's being an idiot. I wonder what would have happened if the genders were reversed. Oh, sorry, that was maybe that was loud. What would have happened? Would the people be in favor of the lady again, but she being in the back seat punching the guy's seat? What would have happened, right? It's an interesting question. So as you guys saw in the video, my wife is texting me. Jesus Christ, woman, I'm filming a podcast over here. Oh. I'm telling you, man, we're getting old. Like, she just texted me, hey babe, the Ninja blender that we're talking about, it's on sale. And that's how getting old is. I'm not old, but you know what I'm saying, man. You hit an age when you get excited about sales on shit like toasters, coffee makers, or in this case, a nice blender. And that's what getting old is. Let me see. Oh wow, it is on sale and it's a great price. Oh shit. Oh, I think we're gonna go outside today. We're gonna go outside. We're gonna go out tonight and go buy us a nice blender for smoothies and margaritas because we love margaritas in this house. Anyways, so they're going back to the subject of the guy punching the lady's seat. Again, man, they were acting like children. Maybe they should have watched the coyote and the badger video, to show them even animals are better on getting along than you. Just something to think about, right? Just something to think about. We can all learn from the coyote and the badger video. Get along with each other and just make this world a better place. Do you guys find annoying the voice that I'm making? Let me know in the comment section below. Or, just share the video if you like it. If you don't like it, still share it. If you find this video or this podcast annoying and you want to annoy other people, share it as well and make them be pissed as well. Then maybe they will like it. Maybe they will hate it. But if you hate it, oh man, I'm just talking right out of my ass. I'm sorry, guys. And yeah, that's for that piece of news with the coyote badger and the guy punching the lady's seats. And for our next, I don't have a video or anything but for it, but Pete Davidson tackle complexity of gay friendship in Netflix Alive. Alive from New York. Oh shit, that's what the copy says. Netflix Alive from New York? Or Netflix Live from New York. Davidson debut on Netflix comedy special Alive. Yeah, that's what it says. Alive from New York will drop on February 25th. And a first look of the clips show the star discussing the complexity of gay friendship. Again, I cannot show the video because it might get flagged by YouTube, so I'm going to leave a description down below so you guys can check it out. Honestly, I haven't seen too much of his material, Pete Davidson. If you guys don't know who Pete Davidson is the guy who was fucking Ariana Grande's twat. So yeah, man. It says the blah, 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 blah. Recorded live from New York. Touch women inappropriately because of his I jumped a line, sorry about that. Live from New York, Davidson jokes about the inappropriate behavior of one of his gay friends who think he gets a pass to touch women inappropriately because of his sexual orientation, and that's 100% true. I mean, I get it, man, because gay guys, when they have female friends, they're not trying to fuck them, they're gay. They're like penises, right? So when a gay guy touches her female friend in a sexy way, or just touch her, the lady most likely she's gonna feel comfortable because she knows the guy don't want to fuck her because the guy likes dicks, and that's totally fine, man. I mean, I don't have any gay friends. And that's because I choose not to. It's because just I haven't met in my line of work any guy who's gay. Maybe there's a couple of them. There may be. I can think of a couple who might be gay, but I don't know. Whatever. So yeah, man. I saw the trailer for the Netflix special, and honestly, it looks pretty funny. He looks like a really funny guy, and he looks weird too. But yeah, man, go check out the trailer. Again, I'm gonna leave a description down below so you guys can go check it out. It's going to be fun, I hope so. And once I get to watch it, I might come back here to the podcast and give you guys not a review, but just a little, what my thoughts are on it. Oh, by the way, I just saw this new Netflix special on Tom Papa, comedy special on Tom Papa. It's called You're Doing Good. I really recommend that comedy special because makes you feel good, you know. Like, again, you know, when we see all this bullshit on the news, you know, bombings and diseases, coronavirus, it just bums you out, you know, because that's when you go to watch the news, it's mostly bad news, and that's why I don't try to stay away from it, but I try to minimize the amount of news that I watch. Just because on the on most cases they're just negative and they bum you out. But if you go and watch Thomas Papa's comedy special, you guys gonna love it. You should go watch it. It's pretty fun. I enjoyed it. And again, you know, it's all about being positive and being grateful. And it's really fucking funny, man. Again, I'm going to leave just a little link in the description so you guys can watch the trailer as well. Maybe a joke or two so you guys can go check it out. It was fucking hilarious. I really liked it, man. It makes you, when you finish watching the comedy special, it makes you feel good and happy about where you are in life, hopefully. But it makes you feel grateful. You know, it's a nice change for a comedy special. You know, it's makes you makes you feel hopeful for the future. So again, you guys go really guys go out there and check it out. And I wasn't thinking about showing this, but I thought it was kind of interesting. I just saw it actually today in the morning when I was preparing or finishing the material for the podcast. Again, the best podcast in the whole wide world, the Plan C podcast. Tell your friends. Channel, what the fuck? I don't know what her name is, man. I don't care. Chanel West Coast being nice. If you guys don't know who Chanel West Coast is, don't worry. I don't know who she is either. I've seen her in the Ridiculousness show a couple times. I know that I believe she does modeling, I think, and she sings or raps, whatever the fuck that is. I don't know too much about her, but you know, I saw this on Twitter today in the morning, and I thought it was funny. And you know, let's check it out.
So something I realized is that being a friendly person makes less people fuck with you. Especially being in this industry, in the entertainment industry, I am the most friendly motherfucker ever.
She's the most friendly motherfucker ever. Okay.
I like people. I like everybody. Unless you give me a reason to not like you, I fucking like you. And if I follow you, I'm gonna like your pictures. Unless it's like a really ugly, bad picture, then maybe I won't like it.
Now, so far, you know, I guess it makes sense. You know, the energy this is coming with, it's kind of negative. You know, it's kind of pissed. But you know, so far so good.
Fucking like everybody's shit, and nobody likes my shit, and I'm just like, bitch, I'm fucking famous on 1 million episodes of TV.
Bitch, I'm fucking famous. You don't even know how famous I am. So fuck you. Fuck you. Dude, that was a fucking. That is so douche. That's. Oh man, when somebody goes like that, like, bitch, I'm famous. You don't even know. You don't even know how famous I am. You don't even know. Bitch. Hey man, don't say that shit, man. Makes you look like a fucking douchebag, alright, Chanel West Coast, if you're watching this, because again, this is the greatest podcast in the world. There's a good chance you're gonna be watching this podcast. Don't be a douche. Okay, that's not cool. Alright? Let's continue.
Than me, and I'm liking your shit, and you don't ever want to like my shit. Like, who the fuck do you think you are? Do you think I'm desperate because I'm friendly and like liking your shit? Cause ain't nobody fucking desperate. I'm just being nice. So it would be nice if you could be nice back.
Okay, bitch. So again, you know, she's upset because she's liking other people's posts and they're not liking her post back. So she feels like it's a good idea to make a video of it and post it on social media. And she's being nice. She's being really nice about it, right? And dude, is she let me see a little frame here. Pum, 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 pum. And that's where she, boom. Let me see. Dude, she looks like she's on coke. I know that the filter that she's using on the video might be a filter from what is this, Snapchat. Makes her eyes look this way. But dude, the way she's acting, the way she looks, almost looks like she's on coke or some shit. Just look at her eyes. She's like, bitch, I'm famous. You're like, you don't even know. I'm famous, bitch. You don't even know how famous I am. I've been in 1 million episodes on TV, bitch. I model, I sing. I guess I sing. I don't know what it is, but people like it. So I'm famous, bitch. Like, you don't even know what the fuck is, bitch. So, yeah, man. That's Chanel West Coast, everybody. Yay! I'm so famous, yay! That's why, man. That's why I don't want to be famous, because if I get famous, I'm going to be a douchebag like Chanel. That's the only reason why I don't want to be famous and rich, okay? Because I don't want to. I don't want to be an asshole. Oh God. Well, everybody, that was Chanel West Coast, whatever the fuck her name was. Yay! Yay, everybody! She's Chanel West Coast. Yay! Oh man, she's crazy, isn't she? Isn't she? Now, for our next clip and our next news is one of my favorite comedians in the whole wide world, Tom Segura. Oh, Tom Segura is coming to Vegas, and it has several dates, right? And I haven't bought them tickets, but I better hurry up, because you know his tickets they sell pretty fast, pretty quick, right? So you know he been sold in out theaters and shit. So you know it's a big. Right now he's oh shit, sorry. He's doing pretty good. You know, he's pretty funny. Dude, I watched all of the comedy specials he has on Netflix at least 2 to 3 times each. He's one of my favorite comedians, man. He's so goddamn funny. I listen to his podcast, Your Mom's House podcast. Dude, that podcast, man. Oh my god, dude, that is so fucking funny. That's hilarious. If you like fucked up jokes about dicks and farts, you should check it out. They're pretty funny. So I'm gonna, guys, show you the highlights of the interview that he had with Larry King. Oh fuck, sorry. I have my leg hurts. My leg hurts. So this is an interview with Tom Segura, conducted by the super famous and super old, the great Larry King. And oh my god, that was a treat. So let's check it out. Right about give me a second, bro. Give me a second. Oh no. Whoa. Before I show you guys the interview, I just want to show you a little clip. I thought it was funny. There's a huge fight coming up. Joel Romero against Adesanya. I started getting into UFC about a year ago. Again, I'm not an expert on it, but you know, I'm watching that shit a lot. It's pretty fucking interesting. I love it. So much fun, you know. I used to be into soccer. Now kind of stopped. Now I'm into UFC. It's pretty fun. And he made a video with him. Tom Segura made a video with Adesanya, and I thought it was kind of funny. So let's watch.
Hey, Yoel, first of all, you ain't shit. You know what I'm saying?
You
Hey, man.
know what I'm saying?
Love me, bro. Don't love me, I'll break your heart. March 7th is gonna go down. You're gonna get fucked up. Some African swag, motherfucker. So I'll see you there. And bites!
Bites! Maybe that was loud. Man, I love Tommy. He's so goddamn funny.
Hey, Yoel, first of all, you ain't shit.
Oh man, that was really funny. Yes, Joel Romero, you ain't shit. Dude, have you guys seen Joel Romero? Dude, what a fucking athlete that guy is, man. He's gonna snap you in half, bro. What are you doing talking shit with that badass of a fighter? Again, going back to the interview with Larry King. Again, that was a treat. It was beautiful. It was fucking tremendous. Let's watch it right now.
Welcome to Larry King Now. Our special guest is Tom Segura, the actor, comedian, podcast host. Tom has 3 hit Netflix stand-up specials to his name, including his most recent Disgraceful.
That has been, my opinion, to my humble opinion, Disgraceful, his best comedy special so far. But that's the point, right? Like every time you put one out, it's better than the last one. But that one's pretty fucking good. I watched that shit, like I said, like 3 times already, man. It's pretty good. You should watch it. It's pretty fucking good.
He's currently headlining the Take It Down comedy tour. He co-hosts the podcast Your Mom's House with his wife, Christina Pazitsky. And now Tom is taking his talents to the big screen, starring alongside Mark Wahlberg and Rose Byrne in Instant Family.
Oh man, I watched that shit. The movie was pretty funny. And also, don't tell my wife, but it really makes you. I mean, if you haven't watched the movie, I thought it was funny. I liked it. You know, it's about this couple who have no kids. They are in their 40s. And long story short, they decided to adopt kids, foster kids, like grown-ass kids. And it's pretty funny, and actually makes you think for a second about doing it, when I don't know, man, it really makes you think about that, like all these kids who unfortunately, they're in the system and they have no parents, which honestly that's pretty fucking sad. But it's a pretty good movie, man. You should go watch it. Yeah, go check it out.
That'll be out in theaters November 16th. All right, you share the screen with Mark Wahlberg. Yeah.
Dude, what the fuck, man? Again.
Family. That'll be out in theaters November 16th. All right, you share the screen with Mark Wahlberg. Wahlberg.
Oh man, my boy Larry, man, he's getting old, brother. He's old, man. How old is he? Like 110 years old?
You got it.
And Tom is like, man, don't worry, man. You got it, man. Don't worry, bro. We know you're old, man. Come on. Oh, by the way, I love his shoes, man. Look at that. My boy Larry King has some swag on him. Look at that shit. He has some nice, beautiful rainbow socks and some nice, what are those? Just tennis shoes on.
Wahlberg.
Wahlberg. My Wahlberg. Oh man, that was funny.
Yeah, you got it.
I got it.
Yeah.
Okay, we play a little round of If You Only Knew. We just throw questions at you.
Okay.
What's the funniest or strangest fan encounter?
There's people that have asked me to mail them fecal matter.
Dude, that's another reason why I don't want to be famous and rich, because I don't want people to send me emails or letters about how they want me to send them fecal matter, aka shit. Dude, imagine being that famous, man, when people want your shit. Like they want your they want your fecal matter, they want your excrement. Dude, again, another reason why I don't want to be rich and famous, bro. I don't want to be rich and famous, bro.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. It's probably my fault, but
Proudest accomplishment?
2 great kids. That's a good accomplishment.
Is it though? Is it 2 great kids? Is that an accomplishment? An accomplishment, bro? Well, I don't have kids, so I don't know. By the way, that's a pretty nice office. Look at that. Has some really old photos in the background. Has some art. A little doggy over here has a baseball bat. Oh, he's a baseball fan. Oh, I can see that. That's very nice. I like the setup, you know. A nice little table. 2 chairs. That's a nice space. Yeah. Again, I love his outfit too, you know. Really Larry King like, and Tom Segura with a nice suit. Yeah, man, let's continue.
That's the proudest your father was.
Yeah, I mean, what's better than that?
What's a food you can't stand?
I don't really like oysters.
Now, again, he says that he doesn't like. He said he doesn't like oysters. And I watched his podcast, and he loves oysters. I think because, you know, that you're shooting the question so quick, so fast. He doesn't have time to really think about the question. So he's like, what's the food you can't stand? Oysters. But in reality, he actually loves them.
I hate eggs.
You hate eggs?
I hate them.
Get out of here.
Come on, Larry.
Anyway, poached, fried.
Can't stand them.
Really?
What's something that scares you?
Kids.
Rats.
Rats.
Yeah, I'm terrified of
They're
rats.
perfectly named.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, dude. I don't. Oh, by the way, if you guys hated that I'm just pausing the video again, just let me know. I'd like to have some input on it, I guess. Oh, talking about rats, man. I'm afraid of rats. I'm afraid of rats too. There's a great documentary on Netflix. It's called Rats. Dude, when I watched that shit, it really, you know, created a new fear of rats. They're such intelligent animals, dude, and they're so organized. You should really check it out, man. It's really good. Go watch it, man. It's pretty good.
I have fantasies about we put some type of food like scent, and all the rats kind of go into one area, and then we just flamethrow. We just kill all rats.
Okay, alrighty. Who's your childhood celebrity crush?
Probably the first one was probably Alyssa Milano.
She was just here.
She was just here. Can you get her back?
Remember the best part of it is like, man, when they make the crew, you know, behind the cameras laugh. That's pretty funny, man. You know, you're funny when you make those people laugh because, you know, they're supposed to be quiet. Okay.
Just here. Can you get her back?
Best piece of advice you ever got?
Sometimes you need to wipe down.
True. True.
You know?
But someone from history you would like to take to lunch?
Jackie Robinson.
I interviewed him twice. I was at his first game.
You were at that game?
I was 14. 1947.
Jesus, man.
I'm old.
Yes, you are, Larry. You're fucking old. How old is Larry, man, by the way? Fuck. Man, I'm curious now. Oh, look, my wife wants Oh, wow. Okay, thank you, sweetie. Let's see, Larry King. Jesus Christ. Age. Oh, he's 86,000 years old. Yeah, that makes sense. No, he's 86 years old, man. And still working on it, man. He's still in the business. Still. You know, doing interviews, staying active, bro. That's pretty nice, you know. You know, man, I don't want to sound like a bummer, but imagine the day he dies, bro. I mean, knock on wood. Oops, sorry. Oh my god. Tommy! Hey, sweetie. Come on. That was me, okay? I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. Don't trip, okay? That was me. I'm sorry. That was a mistake. So yeah, man, he's pretty old. Alright, let's continue.
Starstruck you've ever been?
You know, it's always with rappers.
Really?
Yeah. One time I walked up to Pharaoh Monch at an ATM machine, And I was like, hey man, he was like, excuse me. I was like, I'm a big fan. He's like, do you mind? And I just kept, I was like, can we talk?
Guilty pleasure.
Chocolate souffle.
Soccer souffle.
Chocolate souffle.
Soccer souffle.
Chocolate souffle.
Chocolate souffle.
Chocolate souffle. My boy Larry, man, killing it.
Chocolate souffle.
Yeah. It's
Guilty pleasure.
chocolate souffle.
Soccer souffle.
Chocolate souffle.
Chocolate souffle.
Chocolate souffle.
Yeah. Isn't that the best?
Is there something you
dude.
long believed to be true and then realized wasn't?
Jesus is our Lord and Savior.
Dude, if I would have said that to my grandma, man, she will fucking die, bro. She's like super hardcore Christian, but that's fine though.
He let you down. Tom Segura in 10 years.
Man, I hope I'm still doing this stuff, you know. I mean, I have a lot of fun doing stand-up. And
Your name above the title on a big film.
that'd be fun, you know. That'd be great.
A Marvel comic film.
I'd love to do
Or an
it.
action hero.
Jesus, that's what I'm talking about. Who can you call? You're connected.
Stan Lee.
No. You think Stan will do it?
Stan could carry. He owns the op. Does he own? Who owns Marvel now?
I don't know. Where's your phone? Give him a ring.
Damn. So
Tom is taking his talents to the big and Roseburn in instant November 16th. All right, you
I just wanna listen to him again, man. He was, come on.
share the screen with Mark Wahlberg. Share the screen with Mark Wahlberg.
Oh my God, Larry, you're the best, bro. You're the best. I mean, sir.
Share the screen with Mark Wahlberg.
Oh man, I need to set up like a little, you know, backdrops, you know, and I'm gonna have to add that shit, man. Dude, that's fucking hilarious.
With Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, dude, that was fucking funny. Again.
With Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I know it's getting annoying, man. I'm sorry. Fuck it. Larry King, everybody. The great, extremely old, exactly 86,000 years old Larry King, everybody. That was Larry King. Thank you for the laugh, Larry King. Oh wow, 43 minutes into the podcast. Oh well. I don't think even people watch this long, man. I'm nobody, man. Again, you know, I know this is the greatest podcast in the world, but who the fuck is gonna, you know, just sit down? You can do other shit, I guess, while you're watching a podcast or listening to a podcast. By the way, follow me on social media at Jaime _Tadlock on Twitter. What do we get? What else do we have? Oh yeah, man. So that interview took place on November the 5th, and the movie was about a week and a half after the movie that he was promoting, right? But they just posted the video on YouTube. Well, not just, but you know, they posted the video on January the 16th. A little late, I guess. It just took a couple of months, right, to post it on YouTube, right? Doesn't matter. But hey, man, better late than never, right? It only took a few months. Maybe they had slow Wi-Fi, you know, or maybe Larry himself was editing the video. Maybe that's what happened. We don't know. But that's yeah, man, it took the longest time to fucking to post it. By the way, I don't know if you guys noticed, but they mentioned you know, Stan Lee, and I guess you know, by the time the interview took place, he was still alive. Man, when he died, man, that was a fucking bummer. It was a real bummer, you know. Rest in peace, man. He created a universe, you know, comics. He did great. So, you know, it's almost time to finish the podcast. But before we go, I would like to leave you guys with another video, small video, you know, that I thought it was funny, right? And, you know, the main point of this podcast is give you guys a break. You know, my days, they're pretty short, right? They, you know, between work and trying to get my shit together and going to the gym, you know, walking the dogs around, my days during Monday to Friday, they become pretty short. They can be stressful. And again, I know there's people out there who have an immense amount of problems and situations, you know. They can be immensely way more complicated than mine. Like I have it good, man. But what I'm trying to say here is that the main point of my podcast is just bring joy to people and give them a break, you know, give them something to laugh at. If you guys want to laugh with me or at me, that's totally fine. So that's my goal, you know, just have fun doing it and make sure the people that are watching or listening, they're having fun as well. You know, just give you guys a break and have a good time. There's nothing for me. There's not a better feeling, man, than make people laugh and make them have a good time when, you know, when there's so much shit and garbage going around us all the time. And again, let's watch this small video. So unfortunately for the guys just listening to the podcast, this is a video of a girl, or maybe I shouldn't stop it on that on that frame. There's a girl, you know, doing yoga, right? She's she's a vegan too. It's a beautiful backyard. Look, what is that? California? Is that a fucking? Is that a? What is this? Well, if you guys, again, I'm gonna leave a link of the video so you guys can watch it. So the video is about a woman, you know, she's filming in her backyard doing a yoga pose, and then something happened. Let's watch. Yeah, and then the dog came over and oh man, oh god, no, bro, what are you doing, bro? Oh god. Oh dude. Oh my god, dude. For the guy oh dude. For the people just listening, you know, the girl's just doing a yoga pose and she has a dog, right? And the dog, he stole the show. he just, you know, got in front of the camera and went up, belly up, and his balls were exposed. And all you can see is a dog's butthole and his balls, which was pretty fucking funny, man. Oh my god, let's watch it again. There's the pup right here. She's the pup, and then wapow! Oh my god, dude, no! Come on, Fido. What the fuck were you thinking? Oh man, she don't even know. She don't even know what happened. Oh god, dude. Man, that dog, man. Oh man, that's why I love dogs, man. Not because they have balls, but because, you know, they're pretty funny. Oh man. Oh god. Well, I guess that's all I have for today's episode of the Plan C podcast, the best podcast in the world. And I want to thank you guys for listening and possibly watching the Plan C podcast with your host Jaime Tadlock. And again, you know, if you enjoyed it, please subscribe, rate, and share, the video, or the podcast, and I don't know, give me a solid. All right, I'm trying to keep this going and spread the joy, across the world. That's my goal. And from the bottom of my heart, man, I really appreciate you guys spending the time with me. That is just dope. I'm really grateful for that, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next week episode, and have a nice week, everybody. Bye.